notes that you can place in a cell in your worksheet to help you visualize trends and data. I have a product sales workbook open, and you can see that it displays sales data for specific products over a 3-year period. I've created a trend column in column E so that we can use Sparklines to see the sales trend over this 3-year period. In order to create Sparklines, I'm going to need to select the range of cells in which I want to display these Sparklines. I'm going to select cells E4 down through E11. Now, on the Insert tab on the ribbon, you can see that there is a Sparklines group. I would like to see a line trend, so I'm going to click Line. Excel needs to know where to find the data that I want to analyze using a Sparkline. In this dialog box, I can either type the data range or use my mouse to drag to select the range. I'm going to drag in the spreadsheet and select the data from B4 down through D11. You can see the range appearing in the dialog box as I drag. Excel also wants to know where to place the Sparklines. Since I started with the location range already selected, this has been pre-filled for me. I'm just going to click OK now, and then I can see the result. I now have a small line chart for each one of the rows of data. Now, there are some other options for visualizing this trend, and I want to see which one might look best. I'm going to click the Totals Sparkline in cell D11, and let's take a look at how the ribbon has changed when I have this Sparkline selected. There's now a Sparkline Tools contextual tab displayed, and I'm going to click the Design tab, and in the Type group, I can see that right now the line type is selected. I'm going to click Column to change the type. Now you can see that the Sparklines are displayed in a columnar format. Notice that even though I started with only one line selected, the total in E11, all of the Sparklines changed at the same time. When you set up Sparklines, the default behavior is to group them all together. And that's because by default, when you set up or create Sparklines together, all of those Sparklines are grouped. Let's take a look at how to configure this. On the Sparkline contextual tab on the ribbon, on the Design tab, let's take a look at the Group section. If I want to format one or more of the Sparklines in a group differently, I'm going to need to ungroup them, and then I can make changes as needed. In this case, I'm going to leave them all set up as a group. I'd like to make changes to this group of Sparklines. Now, in the Type group, I'm going to click Line to change back to the line style. And then in the Show group, I'm going to click Markers to make the points of data more defined. Finally, I'd like to show you that Sparklines are dynamic. Let's take a look at the value in cell B7. If I change this value to 0 and then press Enter, you can see the immediate change to the Sparkline. You've now seen how to create and edit basic Sparklines in Excel 2016.